Still not Mage. Last Mage run was pretty decent.
My magic will prevail.
Both of these are pretty decent. Feels like unlikely to stick around, so if you get like Brain Freeze or what's his name, like the small AoE thing, Combustion, could be pretty insane. This card is potentially pretty busted also. Can get like devolving missiles and shit. I feel like I get a lot of spells so far these days. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. The skill card. See how many times we pull it off. Is this better than a Beetle? I kind of feel like it is. Like generic 2-3s, I feel like they really don't do. Like generic like 2-drops at all, I feel like they're just useless right now. Wow, 3 best cards in one pick after 5 shitty picks. Gotta love my drafting system. Here are a few 5s already, so probably just take 1T. A bit too expensive, right? One maker? Wow, Katarina likes one maker over this, interesting. One cost spell, now in Mage. Get like devolving missiles, I guess. It's supposed to spell summon to 1 elemental that freeze. Probably better than Spellstone. There's like a fair bit of elementals. But like drawing a spell should be quite better than getting a random one. Even though we don't have a spell right now. I don't want 5 tigers in my deck, I don't want Storm Launcher in my deck. I don't think I want this, but it's a frost spell kappa. Combo you boy. Has potential, but probably not with my RNG. One champion should be pretty good for what I'm trying to do usually. Decent deck so far, is it? Kind of 50-50. Like 3 pretty shit cards I don't want in my deck. I don't want Archer, I don't want Snap Raise. I don't want Tiger. I guess the rest is good. More shit I don't want. Pride Priestess over this. More shit I don't want. Kibarino is nice. Don't think we have good targets for it, but this shouldn't work after you cube it, right? Like, you still get the spell burst, but does it remember what like you originally pick? Am I gonna get like more cards? Could be interesting science. I doubt that it's gonna work, but could be crazy wombo combo. Have a fair bit of 5s, but these are just bad. 4-3-3, this is a bad pool. Firebrand, these 3 are really bad pools. Won't pick Mad Bomber over a Raider. More of this shit, and I still don't have spells. I'm sure we don't have spells, right? Like we're a mage. Sure we're gonna get spells offered, right guys? Spells. I would like actual spells, please. Should be better than this. And we kinda need a 4 more than a 3. Okay, it's a spell. I think we won't mirror too much, even though, yeah, over this shit, don't mind it. Evan Archer, Voodoo Doctor, Young Priestess, Mirror Entity, and fucking Strangletor Tiger. Like, game, like I'm playing in 2021, like, I don't need half my deck to be in fucking 2014. Spells Kappa. This should be better than the fucking book. Have one secret, I guess. The others are just useless. Yeah, this is a pretty decent, like, 2-win deck. If we get lucky. There are a few ways to get secrets potentially, like 2 mana. What are we playing 2 mana for in this? 2 minion, this like 4/7, right? You're playing 2 mana to gain taunt and like 3 health. It's implying you don't get the high roll out of this. Do we have? I guess multiples kind of work with this. 2 elementals that freeze, so like snap freeze, like kind of works. Gonna Archivist with my amazing spells. Incredible deck indeed, and Abusive Sergeant to top off the 2014 deck. Amazing.
I bring the fury of the elements.
You asked for it.
So turn 4 is not amazing. Kinda wanna keep this. We have quite a bit of 3 drops. So do we just keep this? Probably don't need to keep these 2. Our 3 drops are kinda decent. We have a few 4s, so I'm not sure this on 4 is that much better than like most of the 3s, so might as well drop that too. Most played cards in Mage. One Thief, we have one of those. One Maker, no. Rune Dorp, no. Primordial Studies, no. Devolving Missiles, no. Ring Toss, no. Flame Strike, no. Bubbling Book, we got one offered. Venom Strike, Scorpion, no. Imprisoned Observer, no. Brain Freeze, no. Combustion, no. Kinda feels like we didn't get most of the most common Mage
Runs
cards.
out on me.
But I have this wombo combo. Haha. Haha. What you gonna do now, Shaman, versus my Voodoo Doctor Elven Archer opener? Can you beat this shit? I'm out of cards on like turn 4.
What to do?
Can you beat this 2014 opener, Shaman?
There is little time.
Tremble at the might of my Voodoo Doctor. No, he played a card. Oh no, he played a card.
I wonder.
Coin Prime every time. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice and random? Isn't that nice and random? I don't think I'm gonna have board for this, so we can just get a flame cannon. And hope like these things get us some value. Isn't that nice and random? Like 90%, like every time I see a fucking studies, it's the prime. Doesn't matter if it's like mage or like shaman. Like shaman is supposed to be garbage right now. I'm getting fucking memed. And I'm getting freaking memed. He's gonna have a mech too, because why not, right? One drop into the prime on 2 into power maze. What a surprise, guys! He has a mech too. I would have never expected that. I would have never expected that to happen. Do we just do this and ping the shield? I think we do. Next time we can do this, push a broom. What a surprise, guys! He has a perfect start. What a surprise, guys! He has a perfect start. Do we do a decent rush? 4-6? No, seems crappy.
You fight me, you get burned. Turn it up.
Wow, the worst outcome. What a surprise. I'm gonna rabbit. I'm not gonna use the rush.
I got a good feeling, me too. A charming composition.
What are all our frozen means? Why have we drawn like literally like all the garbage in our deck? This could be nice with like the snap freezes if we draw them. I don't think we take runes. Do we use it this turn into the rabbit next turn potentially? Could be nice. Wow! And he draws the discovered prime in 2 turns. Isn't that nice? What a skill gamer, boys. What a skill gamer. Isn't that nice? Premium mage deck. Why you not retire this shit? Because the next one is gonna be just the same. Because the next one is just gonna be the same, and so I'm gonna face like the same shit next turn, etc, etc, etc. Like, why? Why retire?
Honor guide. Lightning strike. Get in there. Fight, maggot. Sonic boom.
Boom! Short horrible, maybe can get a few wins. It is pretty shit. It is pretty shit. It's pretty shit, and we are drawing quite garbage too. Like, drawing like these guys to like in our deck would be like so nice. Cube would be kind of nice. Fungo Boy, Ivory, Steward of Scrolls, Violet Worm. It isn't terrible if you face like normal people with normal decks, but like when you just face like high rollers, it's kinda not fun. Buffs here, every time. And when you face the highest of the high rollers at 0-0, it's kinda not fun. He wants the buff there, I guess. Here's a worm. Here is our worm. We do Ivory or Steward or Cube or Fungal Monster, or like one of these guys that like thinnens out our deck. Maybe. Isn't that nice? Don't totem too. Is that a good draw, guys?
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
Sever my wrath.
I don't think we use another one. Getting consistent good decks with Druid 5-0 with this one. Yeah, Druid is the only class I'm getting actual decks with. Everything else is just getting memed. Everything else is just getting memed. Two Hydra, Proto Worm, two Arbor up. Yeah, I don't quite get like that level of bullshit, but Scorpion, Greedy Sprite. But yeah, my Druid decks have been like the only thing that's kind of doing something for me.
Keep up.
Fungo, Stewart, two Engineers, two Snap Freeze. Gonna be the last like 5 cards.
One for me, one for you.
Like, this would be like an okay game, right? Like if he just doesn't discover... if he doesn't like randomly discover... If he randomly doesn't discover the Prime and doesn't draw it in like 2 turns, like this is a totally fine game.
Keep up.
Wow, let's high roll the fucking hell out of a 2-drop. I'm not sure if phase damage is that important right now. But keeping this away from like 4th health could be nice also, or like fucking Tide away. Can freeze something, Stewart Cube, Fungo Boy. Fucking Dungeoneers, like at some point maybe we're gonna draw one of them. Kick W. Kick W. 4, 5, 10, 14, 16, 20. Did we do lethal, boys? Did we get lethal, boys? Damn. Keyword and put this off. But yeah, other than Druid, like gives me these kind of decks with like up to like 5 to 10 cards that like I barely see in like any game. Like Abusive Sergeant, Elven Archer, Voodoo Doctor, like Stranglethorn Tiger. Like I'm literally playing like 2014 decks in like 2021. Druid Warrior consistent, everything else is RNG. I mean, for me it's not even RNG. It's kind of just garbage. This on the coin, this we keep, this we probably throw. It's kind of slow. Like, this guy's gonna start with a 1-3 into a 2-3 and like the Firebrand is really not gonna do much. I guess we can like coin this into this and like hope we find like a Snap Freeze or something. Potentially have options with this hand. We don't need to keep the Firebrand.
No, that's not right.
With the tap on 2, I'm just gonna drop this on the board. I basically could do like just play a 4-3, but we can ping this. So this is exactly what I've been trying to, like, I've played 10 fucking Warwalk runs and I haven't been offered Shadow Council a single time. And of course my opponent, at 1 wins, is just gonna have it in the opening hand. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? And we can't even draw a free spell. Isn't that nice? One of those games? Yeah, one of those, like every one of my games. We go face? Yeah, I'm gonna go face when he starts playing like 2 mana 5/5s. 2-3 gonna go face. Mirror might not be that bad.
So many possibilities.
Of course he's gonna like draw like a 1. Ooh, okay. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool. Good boy. So we can do... Let me check. It doesn't show how many cards they changed. Could I just drop this and this, so we can discount a card. Hopefully get like a cheap spell, so we can do like Fungal Monster spell next turn. Mirror could be nice also. Oh, Mirror, yeah, he didn't do anything last turn, so he might have a good turn here. Both are good options. Maybe Mirror is better, like with that start, like that was his best demon. Of course he can like top deck some small shit, but I guess like we're okay with that. And probably still get a Fungal Monster off. Mask of Cthulhu could be a card in this game. These two seem shite. Can do like Flurry with Firebrand also, but that kind of defeats the purpose. I think we just try to kill him. If he plays something small, right, that's like mana that he's not like putting into playing something big, and
They cannot stop my work.
really,
Stop my work.
you had that last turn. Of course, he's gonna high roll the taunt. That's not bad. It's terrible. Like he played a big taunt and he gave me nothing for 2 turns. That is quite terrible. The Fungal Monster makes this fine. The Fungal Monster makes this somewhat bearable. Hater Waka Baka. That was like such a bad turn before that. Like the Soul Share on like a 2-3 that doesn't do anything. Instead of like playing a Gnark or like a huge taunt. Like that was like so dumb. But of course it works perfectly versus what we're doing. I've been playing some arena this week, it's not great. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. 5, 7, 10. Make this cheaper. Make it 5. So I can do this and this one. Okay, that's slow. That's slow. Do we get this turn? Yeah. This turn. Let's play a big boy, hit his face.
What to do? What to do?
Barons are ours.
He gets a lot of stuff on the board, so this mask looks a bit weird. We could like get some trades here. The trades are pretty good. And we probably still have more than enough shit with this next turn, and like this should like go like more face. All face, I think. I don't like all face. These are some pretty premium hits. He has like some minions plus like some top kicks, so Kinda like this a bit better. Like, I've literally been drafting the hell out of Warlock for the last, like, this expansion, even though I can have even though I have like 2 win average with it. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Broom. I guess that's not too nice. I guess it's not that nice. Just to get Shadow Council, this guy potatoes the hell out of this game. People are so bad with it, like it's such an insane card. Like that turn 4, when he played like the what's name, the Scrap Imp and the removal spell instead of like playing minions. It was like terrible.
Jane versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
You asked for it.
Going first. It is kind of nice to get like shit out of my deck. Going first, it's a bit awkward. I think we keep both of them. I don't really have 2 drops though, so what am I looking for? I think we just keep him and hope we actually get like the 50-50. Is it a 50-50? It's only mirror, right? No, Porto. It is 50-50, so Porto and mirror versus the 2 snap freezes. Hope we get like one 50-50 at least. This is probably gonna be nice versus Druid at some point. I still think him giving you Gunnar was bad. The turn before that was bad. The Gunnar turn was pretty good for him. Wow! And I'm gonna draw this on turn 1 after keeping these 2 guys. Isn't that randomly nice? We're not gonna randomly draw the second one too, right guys? I'm sure we're not randomly gonna not draw the second one. Do you all Primordial Protector with no spell? Shaman pick 6? Yeah, pick 6 is pretty early. Shaman doesn't really get a lot of big spells, but like you don't really need big spells. Like anything over like 3-4 mana you get, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. This kind of does as much as a ping. Unless we get the 1 in 3.
What to do? What to do?
Yeah, I wanna get the shit spells out of my deck. Wow, we get the 1 in 3. Pog. Pog! They're not gonna freeze because of this shit, but like we get a shit spell out of my deck, so I don't do it. And I get some board.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
So we probably want to drop this into like turn 7. Great play, buddy. Great play. This is kind of decent turn for Mirror. Did we run out of freezes? Could do Basilisk can freeze that. can keep it just for snap free, so... Making hero power again. Not really in a rush. Got kicked out by a shroom yesterday. Perfect shroom, getting 1/1 Divine Shield Taunt with a direwolf next to it. Oh, that like 1/2 shroom that summons the one mana thing.
My eyes are open.
Why are you hearing your face, you idiot? So, turn 6 is also decent. We could look for something with Portal, but then we can do Mirror and Ping. And my Portals have been kinda crap, so I think I'll just try the Mirror. He's playing a lot of garbage cards, so hope he's out of them by now. Wow, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? He's randomly gonna have the exact answer to what I'm doing. Isn't that nice? And he's gonna get exactly that 8/8 that kinda counters all my fucking spells. That's a card. So we can potentially kill that. 5, 6. And a ping. 8 cards in hand. Eight cards in my hand.
Barons are ours. This one's mine.
Imagine actually getting quirky once in your life. Basilisk Squad Broom would be nice. This is really good, but like we just can't get a hit. We just can't get a hit. Am I gonna randomly die here? No, the armor ups. Okay, armoring cup is nice. Armoring cup is pretty nice. That's less nice, but like sure. Are we gonna have like the six-way wombo combo? Randomly gonna have the 6-way wombo combo to do with shit. Like 1 mana 6 damage randomly into like the how to deal with the thing. I don't like this armor though, like you're not under pressure. I have like no idea why he did that armor, but like sure. My shaman is getting thick. You have to pick Doomhammer now. We lost to a Doomhammer yesterday. Like the decks I'm facing, dude. The fucking decks I'm facing. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Let's see what we get out of this. Ooh, this is a real one. I can't do that with the Fungal Boy. We can do 4-3 and trade some dudes. Is that better than Fungal Boy with Initiate? I think it is.
To do what to do.
Just the race. Like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know? But you have to step away.
Do we have Leto here? Do we have Leto here? We can do 8, 16, 32. Oh baby. Oh baby. This is the thing, right? Whenever this minion takes damage, though it's attack.
One shot, one kill.
One shot, one kill. Out of my game, bud. We are 3-0 again. I feel like we could have easily been like 0-3 with this run in these games. Like, I think we are getting out quality to like a shit ton. That was a portal, yeah, that was a portal. Turns out when you get like more than a 1-drop, portal is a pretty damn good card.
Jaina versus
I think we are like fine even without the portal, but
Fight with honor.
You asked for it.
I want to keep the cube. Probably just look for the trees. Maybe keep these two. We have a bunch of like really good trees. Our turn 4 is a bit sketchy. But even finding more trees is probably not that bad. I don't know how good this is versus Powdonger. Do you ever pick Arcane Nullifier? Have no force. The other card is a normal 2-drop. It's pretty bad for drop. Yeah, I'll probably pick a poopy 2-drop out of it. Like, it's kind of like a 2-drop, right? Like, right now, like, the, what's the name? The Warlock has a 1-5 taunt. Like, Priest has like a 1 mana 2-5 taunt, right? So...
Is it cold in the shadows?
You fight me, you get burned.
Card is so dumb. We haven't won yet, obviously, because like he just had a pretty good curve and he's going first, but we're in a pretty good spot.
Got something to hide?
Keep the Murloc, right? There's like some Murloc synergies probably still around in Donger. Yeah, the fucking buckler. Love the fucking buckler. I really wanna go face there, but like every paladin has a fucking buckler on curve, in fucking authority on curve, into blah blah blah. I think I just need to hit face here. I don't think I'm getting there. 10 plus 4, 14, sets up little. It's not getting the Divine Shield on too much. think a direwolf on Darkmoon statue with a shaman. Put the 3 over direwolf and now 1 lightning bolt over statue. Face, interesting. This into 1 thief leaves us with more mana to do shit. 2-3. Can still do ping 5. Doesn't leave us with much more, but should still be better.
What to do? What to do?
Maybe a thing. Snap freeze on this shit.
Time runs out on me.
It's usually better to trade with this boy. I could, maybe I should have done this. Right now, like, these things could still save him though, so probably not this turn. The fair is fine.
Well played.
The shamans we faced feel pretty fast on 3, my deck is mid-rangey. I don't think the shamans I faced are fast. Like, they just have like a premium curve that can like really snowball, but they still have like a severe amount of late game. Like, they always have like 1 drop and like into like what's name, like the 3 mana portal that deals like 3 damage, into that other thing that like 3 mana Mars spawn, into like Scorpions, blah blah blah, etc etc.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
You asked for
Some
it.
decks look bad but perform good. Yeah, like it's still an RNG game. Like RNG is still insanely important. Like you can get like the good cards at the right time and it can snowball. And you can have like the best deck ever and like draw it in a little bit awkward of a position and like 1 HP or something. Like you have like 1 bad turn and it just snowballs from there. They got so much RNG cards these days. I mean, that's been a thing for a while. Like Shaman and Mage and Rogue, like even Priest feels like more consistent than like all those classes. Could like keep it for next turn, but it's kind of nice on the board. We can do like a Biosif and like 1 thief. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's on the board, right? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I don't like doing this, but I want to get the thing. Grand Finale in this deck, we don't have a single elemental, right? Leyline. Show evocation it is. The fudge. It was like all sunny like a bit ago. Now it's like it's raining like hell. You have 2 elementals in hand. Ah yeah, but these are really slow. These are really slow. I mean, I don't know, maybe at mana 16 is just good enough, but I can kind of still like do this and like get like a grand finale out of this or get a grand finale out of that. Probably just steward. Can I kill this? I don't wanna like triple bump into it.
What to do? What to do?
I think I'll just steward and face.
A charming composition.
Flurry, freeze those. Seems Gucci. Is that a Fire Mage Druid? That's the new skin for Druid that you get for doing like the Fire Festival quest. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like it.
The wails of these caverns chill.
Mirror turn 6, probably mirror turn 7. I like a bit more.
One shot, one kill.
Mirror turn 7 I like a bit more. Even though he's on the coin, did he use? He used the coin, right? Yeah, I think he used the coin. Leyline mirror. We can do evocation leyline. What can we do with the mirror? Not much. So I guess we still just do it.
I wonder.
This power is ecstasy. Never my wrath.
Give it a shot.
Free evocation is nice. We can free up hand next turn and do some things.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Boom.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Of course you're going to have the perfect answer. Of course you're going to have the perfect answer. Because why not? Imagine not having the perfect answer, boys. 5-6 and a ping doesn't look that bad for this turn.
I wonder.
Do you need a blessing?
Most likely this is the evocation turn. Cube. Is it the evocation turn? Silence could be nasty.
I wonder.
He dead. 1, 2, 3. If you get some damage out of this, he could just be dead.
Here for a good time. Here for a good time.
Combustion. Yeah, I think that
Not a long
he is
time.
dead. I believe that he's dead. Bambucha. 5-0 with this. Like, I really think like going back to like yesterday's thoughts, it's kind of like just like class based or something. I really don't understand like what's Blizzard doing and how they're doing it, but it just doesn't make sense. Like some classes just do that well. Like it doesn't matter if they're like good or bad or whatever. Like some of them like they just do good. Sometimes it's like the worst class in the meta and like I get like 6-7 wins average out of it, and sometimes like the most times like the best class like I can't pull off like 4 wins with it.
Jaina versus
Like
Geralt.
again, like this deck has like no business being at 5-0.
You asked for it.
Boom. I need at least 7 wins to get 10 shaman games. Quest done.
Job's done.
Can we stop drawing this with this? Oha.
Dragno, stupid!
Fellow No, that's not right.
That's what I mean, right? Like 2 drops like just get you in trouble like so often. Like even if he coins 2s, right? Like he's kind of still in this like same shitty spot. Like you need like more answers, right? Just to like make your like 2 drop kind of worth it. Boom. 0 already, don't have much hope anymore. Yeah, Shaman is like one of those classes that just doesn't work for me.
Quit distracting me.
The walls of these caverns.
War cash, okay. Still has the coin. Are we just gonna cube next turn?
My blade be thirsty.
Ley line, nothing created yet, right?
Shiva!
Quit distracting me.
Cuberino Cappuccino. This guy just sending my boy to die. He still has the coin. Should probably doing this into like turn 7 if he still keeps the coin. Can do that next turn. Let's count you gonna random we get, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Can't freeze it right now. Could I just ignore it and go face? I don't think that's like doing too much for me right now. Like I can kill it, but like why? I can freeze it too, but that also seems not super necessary. I guess it kind of trades there, but I wanna bump his face a little bit. I wanna bump his face up a little bit so he can't like use weapons and shit. He might like have a brawl, but that's also not too much of a problem. Have some shit in there. Can't play the claw machine minion. Cool. Totally fine. Motherfucker. Mother trucker. This is getting a bit annoying.
I'm overheated, can hardly sleep at night.
Can I get my shitty 3-drop back? Why, Blizzard? Why can't you fix your shit? Why am I supposed to get a 7 mana fucking 5/5? That's not even in the fucking game. Fucking Blizzard, man. Gucci, yeah, we are doing okay on the score. Still feel like I'm getting memed a lot, but like at least we are winning somehow. At least somehow we are winning. Can coin force now into the cube. This feels a bit weak. Versus a druid, like we might even be fine cubing this. There's pick 15 is a lot to take, but this thing we hopefully get enough tempo to just cube. Okay, that didn't work out too well. I think I'll play this on the board. I might get the cube next turn. Might just drop a 5. It's kind of poopy. Am I pinging next turn? Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Damn, it was a pretty good card for him there. Higher load time.
Glory! I'm here for the gold!
Firebrand without spells. We could just like cook for a spell and trade that. Gonna take 1,000,000 damage. Cubing this feels a bit scary now. I'm in danger. These are not spells. These are not spells. This is terrible and it's expensive, and this is also expensive and a little bit less terrible considering we have like a snap freeze and a mirror entity for spells.
What to do? What to do?
We have this and this next turn. He shouldn't be able to kill both of these things, so he probably trades one of them. Could like just do like one champion and Firebrand behind that. It doesn't hit. Interesting. Interesting. I wanna drop the Firebrand. Just draw 2. Use up my spell. I'm gonna get fucked by Arbor Up shit. So just do this and this. Kill most of this shite. We kill at least one, right? Which doesn't seem that amazing. Cube feels like you're asking for it. I could like just tempo out double 3s, but that's like terrible versus Arbor Up.
Oh, smudge!
It's out on
You get burned! Turn it up!
We didn't get the lucky outcome killing 2. How likely is that on the RNG?
This'll make the pain go away.
No wonder. Wow, he high rolled the 3-drop. What a surprise! Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Can make a big one champion here. Ping that off. 3, 4, 5 and a ping.
I don't need any of it.
He high-rolled the 3-drop and burned my Violet Worm for next turn. Sting is triggering me, wow. This guy is actually keeping up with tempo with my insane color. Like, we had a 5-7 on turn 3, we could have had a 5-5 on turn 4, and that's like not good enough. That's insane. That's insane. You like to see those trades. You like to see those trades. Q. 3-3 and a ping. 3-3 and a ping. Still seems okay.
Fellow Mage. No, that's not right.
Let's see if he has a casual 1-drop on turn 9, because why not? I don't know if even if he gives me like a Proto Drake or something, am I winning? I'm not quite sure with that. This is so bad. 7 on a 5-5. It's so disgusting. Like, any actual card would have been like so good this game. Would have been so good this game. An abusive death. Where do we go from there? I feel like we need a swing turn. Like, I might die. 11-12 is a lot of damage, but I feel like we need like a cube or something here. I don't think I can just like claw machine, even though claw machine, we have a few playables. Kill that or kill that maybe.
What to do? What to do?
The problem is I'm only playing this with the cube, which kind of gets eaten up.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Time runs out on me.
Okay, this could be the outright. Maybe I should have killed this. I probably should have killed this. The face damage and the like 1 extra damage probably doesn't matter, but killing this might have given me an out. I guess like devolving, steal a thing.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
Ooh, trade that way, interesting. I don't think I like that trade at all. I don't think I like that trade at all.
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
These are terrible. Take carvings, I think. So sheer is not doing much. We need something a bit more impactful.
One shot, one kill.
No, we need the 5-5. We could have done. Maybe this was better actually. Play this. 4-6 damage. We can do late line, make this cheaper, make some trades. We can make this cheaper, brew it back. We have some options here. Let's see what random spells he got out of that. As long as like he keeps like doing trading stuff, I feel like we are in a good spot. One with Shaman. Yeah, I can't do much with Shaman too. Shaman and Warlock, I'm getting like super wrecked. That's nasty. That's fucking nasty. Wow! Really? Fuck off, game. So he's gonna get assassinated into a like harbor up. I mean it's a 060 druid. So I guess it's kinda expected.
I wonder.
Spiny scum! This power is ecstasy.
Are we just dead? We are just dead. Damn, that is ridiculous. Ah, it was a ridiculous turn. Could have played this better, probably. Such a high roll, but he got like what, like 3 spells there. Recycle was nasty. And the spells we got from this guy were kinda bad. And it got recycled. We really needed that stuff on the board. Could have been winnable, probably. Stupid cards are stupid. Yeah, recycle is so damn good now compared to like the old days. Like recycle, it's really good. Like Druid has like no removal. Not like before it had a what, right? But like at least it had like naturalize at some point. Like swipe and like rat were still doing things.
You asked for it.
Losing a lot to legendaries, yeah, I feel like that is kind of the meta. Like there's just like a lot of high roll bullshit stuff happening. Like the game looks kind of even, and then like one turn, like shit happens and like you get destroyed.
Fellow men. No, that's not right.
If your deck doesn't have them, the power level of enemy legendaries is too high. Yeah, you can like still discover them and shit, right? But yeah, you get your point. I get your point. Getting fucked here, by the way. I think we need to draw like Snap Freeze here.
The wails of these caverns chill.
And we didn't draw Snap Freeze. Imagine queening a 50-50. Wow! Really? Really? I just dead. Like, this is what you mean, right? Like, games, like, sometimes you just have the perfect answer. Like, we're in a really good spot, but just because he has, like, the perfect taunt into, like, me missing the 50-50 into the heal, like, I'm literally just dead. Like, nothing really mattered here. Like, I'm just dead to shit, right? Like, I'm just dead to like, random shit just because, like, he had that card to block me.
A charming composition.
Shooting star for 2 doesn't do shit. If he doesn't kill that next turn, maybe we play another one and we get like the triple shooting star. Maybe that's our way out. I feel like we just get Arbor up and die, but we can like devolving missiles, but that doesn't really do much versus like what I'm expecting, so Yeah, it's our hope. Like, he has like nothing, and we can do like another Stewart into Shooting Star. That's kind of the start of a nothing. 2, 4, 7, 9. Shit is pretty well spread also. If he just hero powers here, we are in a good spot actually. Killing that is also fine. Yeah, just give him more shit. Just give him more shit. Hero power face, feels good, man. What's that? The spell stone? Yeah, please leave my spell power. You idiot. You idiot. Why would you trade that one, you dum-dum? Why would you trade that one? So we bump there, we give him a spell. 5 this and this. But leave him with basically no power on the board.
I wonder.
This would be like nice on this turn. 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm super dead if I don't clear this shit.
A charming composition.
Stable Portal could be the card that gets us, right? I need to remove some damage off the shitty board. Damn, I'm gonna lose to a bunch of garbage. That's ridiculous. Just going... And we went first too, wow. With a premium 3 drop. Crazy game. I think normal cards are stronger than legendaries right now. Cards like Scorpion, Hydra, etc. They're so different cards. They're both really strong, right? Like in a different... like, I mean, yeah, Scorpion is as good as the legendaries. Hydra, which Hydra? Scorpion, the 3-mana Scorpion is just dumb. It just shouldn't be a card. Like, at least not a neutral card. And, like, it shouldn't be this common. Like, I've stated that from, like, the moment they released it. 7 mana Druid Hydra, yeah, but, like, that's at least, like, an epic and it's a quest card. Like, that's kind of fine. Like, quest cards are out to be, like, strong.
Sands of time run low.
But when you get mean by a fucking, like, neutral common card, like, that's a bit, like, too dumb. 4, 5, 6. Is he counting, like, damage? Wow, damn. Took you, like, 2 minutes to count to 9. It's impressive, buddy. That's impressive, buddy. Like, he almost, like, robbed counting to, like, 9. Damn. It was such an unlikely game. We didn't find any of the reactive kills. The fucking Dungeoneer also like missing that 50-50 was huge.
You asked for it.
Chetovic. Yeah, Dungeoneer missing the 50-50 probably also just lost us the game, not finding... We don't have that much reactive shit actually, right? Like, we have an Archer, Broomstick. We have a few. Firebrand, one champion would have been great that game. This thing we didn't find. Snap freezes we didn't find. Legendaria consistent on curve and usually wipes wins or such. No, there's a lot of poopy legendaries, but yeah, some of them like just win the game, which shouldn't be a thing. Like cards like Antonidas, cards like what's his name? Someone playing this. don't like playing this. Maybe it's a mistake with this hand. But we have the Firebrand. We can do Firebrand coin this. Can do this and this now too. Can also just drop this now, make him ping, but I think should be enough that like Firebrand coin this or this thing like does enough. Could also just like play Initiate on 3 depending on what he does here. Have options. Could just do this and a ping. What a surprise, he gets a 3 health 1 drop. What a surprise. What a surprise, we don't kill that. Isn't that surprising? Isn't that surprising? Like, so much of this like dumb RNG, like just winning games. Like, how many like 3 health 1 drops are there? Like 3 or something? Let's check.
Let's see.
Current arena cards. Current arena cards. All classes. 1 mana. Can we search for minion? No, we can't search for minion. 1, 2, 2, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1, 5 to 2, 7 to 2, 8, 9 to 2, 9 to 4. There are a few, but pretty sure like it's a ridiculous outcome. Wow, and he high rolls another one. Isn't that good, guys? Isn't that fun, guys? Do we just Sunwell here? Clear up some shit, plus the broom. Broom in there, wipe some shit, end up with like some divine shields on the board. We could like kill this and just drop a 4/4 and hope the ogre is silly. We can keep the broom for something more impactful. This needs to die. This needs to die. I feel like I can keep the broom for something more impactful. Combustion is also decent, but again, like I don't feel like I need to. Like I have like fine trades on the board. Like this can like just hit this or just hit face. So I don't think I need to like use. I don't have a lot of reactive tools, right? So I feel like when you can like just play a poopy minion that kind of does the same job, right? Like I think you just do it. You want to save your like premium tools for when you need them. Only difference that you deny Arbor and start pressuring them. Like, but Arbor doesn't even do much, right? Like, I can like clear the Arbor with Combustion. Wow, I just get the best 3-drop. Nice, and he did it in the right order, so that's pretty good. See? Like, see how much better it is now? Like it's a huge board swing, right? Like last turn, like it was kind of doing as much as playing like a 3/3 or a 4/4 or whatever, and now like suddenly we wipe his board, like we push 7 damage when we retain our board.
Here for a good time.
It's hindsight. I mean, yeah, it could have been like we could have like the shittiest turn ever, right? Yeah, that is possible. That is possible.
Follow me.
Wake up.
That's not
I
great.
see.
Someone called for the doctor.
Do you need a blessing?
Quit distracting me.
This is a bit shit, but again, it still puts me in a great spot and like denies like Carver up shenanigans. Like he didn't want to attack with that, so I'm guessing he has like some removal shit. Why did he not trade to a miss? He probably has some buff. Like 6-win druid like Carver up and shit is pretty common. Damn.
Yeah.
We went like 6-0, 6-2 into this guy. We have a Worm on 8, we still have a huge board, so we are doing good, I feel. Druid of the fucking Plains, obviously a problem, but can't do much versus that. Pay Doctor versus like as Druid, I don't think so. And there's not like much like small AoE from Mage, so usually there's not like much punish for that kind of play. This should have been a 3-3. This trade was bad. Like we traded like a 2-1 into 1-1, so this should have been a 3-3. It was a bad trade for me. He's out. Doesn't seem like it. Ivory or Steward? Brainfeast would be amazing. Ivory, I'm not sure what I want here. So we can go try with the Steward.
A charming composition.
Snap Freeze. Could like just use Wildfire here. Ring Toss also could be spicy. I feel like they always have like a good answer for the secret, but have a Violet Worm next turn into these things. We could just get a Snap Freeze to get rid of some shit, like a big minion, which is probably the play.
Quit distracting me.
Wake up.
Just getting rid of like a big thing is probably good versus a Druid. Ring Toss and Key for turn 9. I feel like that's too far away. I think like we play this and we should be able to kill him. So I think I just like get like a removal for some small shit. Or for like a big taunt, right? Like right now we are kind of pushing, so just try to get rid of some shit. Of course he's gonna find like a million armor out of like nowhere. Maybe devolving now. Ley line. Probably still just Worm. Gets to kill my spell power. If he have what's his name? The fucking the 4/4 guy that flips things could be awkward.
What to do?
Well, I think we just play it. I don't think I attack. If he has Sarbar up, like not attacking is a little bit bad, but attacking kind of feels like he has Sarbar up. Wow, created by, isn't it nice? He randomly finds 10 health out of like just like random effects, out of like totally random effect, right? Like these are not like you and Discover, like it's just like randomly got those. Like more than 10, right? Because like this is a fucking taunt also. Okay, what do we get here? Let's see what we get here. guardian animals. We just drew my animal. Ooh, we have Basilisk. Is Basilisk good enough? It's only Basilisk, right? Yeah. Basilisk is kind of spicy. Do we just get Demon Companion and get like one more? Just get some shit on the board? I think we do.
What to do?
Can play this for free and like this for free.
Make it double.
A good one. Keyboard. Let's just keyboard. You can Wayline and cast 2 spells. Yeah, but I can cast like both the Demon Companions, and I don't want to cast this still. I kinda want the Wombo combo still. Like, he's just dead on the board, right? And he now randomly has like 10 health to work with, like out of nowhere. Scary game, but we're winning. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot still. If he doesn't like high roll some CV8 drop, like we should be fine even versus that. Can play like all these things. We're still in a really good spot on board.
What if?
For the gnomes. Okay, it's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive.
Time goes short. Armor, lightly used armor.
I just keep getting armor. What do we have left for spells? Portal, is that the only? And mirror. Do we want to like double snap that? We push 11. I think we do. Seems like a desperate turn. Well, Twin shouldn't be able to deal with this, right? Like, even Deathwing, we probably still win. We still have another Snap Freeze too, okay.
Now how about...
It's crazy how like Druid suddenly became like both like the tempo, the removal, the cheating class, and like value on top of that, right? Like it just gets like everything. It's like so silly, dude. It's so silly. 4, 8, 13, 16, 17, we got him.
Keep up.
The wails of these caverns.
Get some shitty RNG out of the way. BM or doing achievements? I mean, he's dead on the board. He's welcome to get out. Like, if he wants to see my cards, he's welcome to stick around. Actually, there's like more 3 health 1 drops than I thought, but there's like some dormant ones, and there's still like much more 1 and 2 health ones for sure.
Knowledge is power.
Damn,
You
there's
asked
like
for
so
it.
many 1 drops right now in the game. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 18, 24. 30? What the fudge? Just neutral, 31 drops. Also, like every class has like 2 or 3 of them. I think I like 2 into 3, but we could like do 2 into Coin Berserker versus Mage. See what we can cube. We have a lot of 3s, right? We could like drop this and like look for a 3 drop, so we can do like 2-3 into coin 5s. The 4 kind of doesn't line up, but like we might need to play it. It's interesting. Should we scary with this pool? I mean, yeah, there's some hero picks, but usually not really scary. I wouldn't say scary. Like, it's still RNG, and like most of them are still really crappy, and like if you don't get a good one, like you have a pretty shit turn 3. That's a card. That's a card. So he does have devolving. I think we just so well here. No. I wanna keep devolving in mind for the cube. Work.
Planets and stars!
Power for the vegan.
Quit distracting me.
I think we just drop this. We could like Mutinous this turn. Could like pink and bump. Just heal and pink is also not too bad for this turn. Kinda slow. But we could just get Fungal Boy down next turn, potentially. Not sure about this turn. And he could get the Devolving, so I kinda wanna keep an eye on this card for Devolving Missiles, I guess. If he just like... You kinda want... Just playing a 5 here, right? Like, we could like just Fungal on one thing. Could also just Mutanus. Oh my god. Okay. Boom. Almost always want the big tempo this turn. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, what's the big tempo? It's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky.
Quit distracting me.
He doesn't want to devolve this. I don't want to cube this turn. This could be like just good enough. Did he play some crap? Plus draws me a spell. Fucked up the portal. We can coin a mirror if we get one. 2 snap freezes. Yeah, let's just do this. Do we want to coin a mirror into this turn? We might want to coin a mirror, so he plays like some small crap, which is kind of nice for our fungal monster and for this guy. So I think I will use it. I really wanted the fucking snap freeze, so we get the fucking 1/1s, but I guess this card is just unable to draw a freeze card. Like, it was a 66% here, so not even a 50-50. I want him to play some small crap, right? So this hits something bigger. Exactly. No secret. Snap freeze. Fungal Boy is so decent here. Bit poopy into Flame Strike. I think I'll play the big boy. Like, he played like 2 small minions. Woo! Woo! Baby. Woo, baby. That's like, it killed like 2 cards, right? It killed like 2 pretty big cards there. Fucker. Sure. Sure.
Was that intentional?
Woo! People still fuck up with this card. This is such a dumb card. Like they wrote it like so bad. They wrote it like so bad. Like, I fucked up the first time I played it, and like I think I've seen like 2 other people like fuck up with it. Paid actors, yeah. Oh. It was, I mean, fucking up with like 2 minions. I don't know like how I did it exactly, but yeah.
Jaina versus Geralt.
MD amazing. That's a familiar name from somewhere. I think I know this person somewhere. It's somehow they designed it. I think the design is like okay. I mean, it's kind of like a dumb MCT kind of design, but like it's somewhat okay. But like the wording out is really weird. Like you really don't know like which minion is going where. Now it's a game where people can't tell left from right. Like it's not left from right, right? Like it shows minions go this way, right? Like which minions? Do your minions go that way? Do my minions go that way? Like which minions are going where, right? I don't like how they spell that. Why is this ally on 3 seems? I mean, this is not a choice and I don't have spells, so like it's really not a choice there. They could make it to that it shows which minion you get. I think they could be like some arrows on the board or something. This is a bit shitty. He gets the bump there and weapon there, so the water elemental is a bit meh. So maybe just double trade. Which is also a bit weird. I don't like really wanna trade. Could I just play this? But that's like also kinda shite.
What to do?
Maybe we draw the snap freeze one time. We still get a water elemental, we still have a snap freeze, but that's like a nasty opener. Like Gunnar, the best one drop into like the best 2 drop for the situation. And he still has the coin. Really fucking nasty opener, boys.
Looking for a new weapon?
That's a nasty fucking opener, boys. Can you chill fuck down, sir? Can you chill the fuck down, sir?
The wails of these caverns chill me.
Just can't draw a free spell out of these guys. We've cast them like how many times, and like half, like it's 50-50 like most of the times, right? And I think it's summoned like a snap freeze a single time, considering we have like 2 copies of this and like 2 copies of this. For like 11 games, I've summoned like the one once like a single fucking time. I think we no, I don't think we snap freeze. We want the snap freeze to kill something. Do you keep armor in opening then? I do if I have coin mostly. I don't think I've drafted armor up at all, like lately. I don't remember the last time I've drafted armor up. Like, kinda have it like once, like here and there, but it's like super rare. But yeah, my druid decks are not armor up decks. Like, they usually end up with like... I don't get tramp, but it's just... it's kinda... how do you say it? Like, there's some poopy stuff with like big cards. I kind of like getting ramp, but I usually don't really get the ramp offered. This next time we can do abusive fungal boy. Stable is not doing much. This last turn would have been spicy. I think we just freeze the face, right? I'm okay with double trade there. Next turn is gonna be a bit weird. If he wants to freeze those things, it's okay. The problem is like this shitter might like hit them. Aim for discovered minions and cards if I don't get armor and stuff. I just don't get it offered. Like I built like pretty different kind of druid to what you like what most people build as druid. But yeah, it depends. Like I don't think it's a bad keep as long as you have like a good curve already. Going first it's probably a bit awkward unless you have like a 2-drop and a 3-drop already. Even then could be a bit sketchy, but on the coin with like a 2 and a 3 I can see it. Is that a good curve, guys? Like one of the best ones into one of the best 2s into like a 3, 4 and 3 into a really good 4 into a really good 6 coin? Is that a good curve, guys? 6, 8. Snap freeze is not doing much. I think we still do this and this and like just hit him in the face. Can like double hit there, but like that he might eat a shit ton of more damage.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I don't think I can like do much this game, like versus that CV curve. My infinite decks have at least 1 legendary, my non-infinite have 0 legendary. That's not a thing for me, but yeah, my arena is a bit weird. I mean, I don't think I get like the premium legendaries too often. But yeah, there's definitely some game deciding legendaries. Depends on the legendary. Legendaries like Ysera can win your games by themselves, but some... Yeah, there's still like a lot of like poopy legendaries. We don't really see much bad legendaries, nor do we want to draft them, I feel. Yeah, but like, that's not always a choice, right? Like, you don't always get like a premium legendary in your pick. Sometimes you get some mediocre ones. Face, destroy this guy. Never lucky. Worst target, feels bad, man. Worst target, feels bad, man. Can't like do portal because of this shit. Wow, and we top deck a kill. Isn't that nice?
I don't need any of
Twisty Swan Champion looks really good on the board, but we need to start finding some of this shit. Like, we drew pretty light this game. No Steward of Skulls, no Claw Machine, no Violet Worm, no Ivory. Face. Imagine getting unlucky, boys. Imagine getting unlucky. Imagine actually getting unlucky. Kick W. Okay, let's see what we find here. It's a bunch of garbaggio. Maybe just get evocation. Could get like grand finale next turn. What do we do this turn? Just trade, play Portal. Next turn we get 2 8/8s. His turns haven't been that good. If he has Troublemaker, we probably lose, but...
What to do?
Might as well not getting too shitty 2-drop. Like, we just need to survive. We just need to survive. Silver finale, I think. I think there's like some reasoning for all of them. We could go a little bit like all in on this turn with the water elemental too. Wow! Not a good hit, Pod. Not a good hit. Sometimes a little bit fortunate.
You're in my store now.
Imagine getting fortunate, Keg fucking W. Imagine getting fucking fortunate. That's an insane curve, right? Like, Glenargon 1, premium 2 drop, premium 3 drop, really good 4 drop, coin 6 drops, fucking Troublemaker on 8. Like, dude. Like, dude. 6-9. He needs a twins 1 to hit face. We don't have much else for lethal also. Or I guess he just has like another weapon. Like, I get like so many of these games, it's insane. When they like just curve out for like 10 turns straight, right? Like we just like straight up like nuts. We faced 5 druids, the best class, 1 warrior, the second best class, 1 warlock and 1 paladin of the shitty classes. I can't complain with 8 out of this pile of poop. Like, I feel like on the average server we get like 3-6 or something with this deck. Good run, yeah, pretty good run. Cool, we didn't get dust in a card this time.